Hello everybody, my name is Sarah Kuykendall and this is my presentation on two truths and a lie. So to start, these are the three headlines that I selected for this presentation. The first one is even desert cities could pull drinking water from the air. The second is the US may start vaccinating chickens and cows against the bird flu. And number three is dolphins and humans partner to catch fish. So just by looking at the articles, do you think that you can tell which one are the two truths and which one is the lie? Well, let's look into each of them separately. So the first article is that even desert cities could pull drinking water from the air. I found a few articles on this topic. The first one that I found is that rural communities have been harvesting tiny droplets of fog for years as a source of fresh drinking water. The volume of water, however, is nowhere near enough on its own to make a difference, but this could be a small look into hope for alternatives for those communities that are living in the desert. MIT was able to field test and harvest water from the desert air. And when they tested that water, they discovered that there was no impurities, which is super important when you're harvesting water to give to a population. And so actually this provides a new approach to solving the problem of water scarcity in arid climates. The second article is the US may start vaccinating chickens and cows against the bird flu. As most of us are aware, with the price of eggs that are going up, there is a concern of bird flu still being rampant. The articles that I found, the U.S. Department of Agriculture has announced that it'll allocate $100 million to develop vaccines and other therapies to help contain the spread of the bird flu on poultry and dairy farms. The exciting part is the bird flu vaccine for chickens is actually on the way, and they have actually started to develop it in its own. This would be a huge change from the stance that the U.S. has had before, which has historically been culling or killing the flocks to contain the breakout. So that is quite exciting. And the third article is dolphins and humans are partnering to catch fish. The articles that I found is that fishermen and wild bottlenose dolphins are actually working together to catch fish. The study has been done where if both parties, both the humans and the dolphins, work together, they can actually coordinate or modify their behavior, and so that they were more successful in catching the fish, which I thought was pretty cool. The study revealed that the dolphins hunting with humans had actually a 13% increase in survival rate over other dolphins because they're ensuring that they're getting fed and finding food. And then they found out that the dolphins and humans, if they work together and pay close attention, can actually give each other cues on when the net should be cast. Alrighty, so off of those three articles that I found, do you think that you can guess which one is the lie? Let's see if you guessed correctly. So the answer is it was actually headline number 2, that the US may start vaccinating against the bird flu. While this is true, the US has taken a lot of precautions and they are not jumping right into a vaccine right away. They realize that there actually is a lot of complications when it comes to giving vaccinations to chickens. This would affect exports from other countries that would not usually allow vaccinated animals, and it could complicate the virus detection. So scientists are going to continue to do more research before they just give the birds the vaccine. And then here is a list of the references that were used. Thank you so much.